my fellow hackanauts. Currently on week 5 of my Disneyland half marathon prep, and we're starting it off with an easy run. Zone 2, 3 miles. We're going live, and actually, that's what I want to talk about. Normally these lives are kind of just off the cuff, but I figured I'm going to use this as kind of more of a reflective period on my running experience, so it's going to be a little bit more focused. So first things first, instead of streaming twice a week, I'll be streaming in the beginning of my training week every Tuesday. We're gonna lock it in every Tuesday evening, probably around this time. It's gonna go stream for probably about a good half mile to a mile of my run, because that is a good time for me to warm up and also get a chance to get my live in. But I also learned that when I do these lives, my heart rate goes pretty high when I'm streaming and running at the same time. So to get the most out of my workouts, I'll be streaming once a week, about 20 minutes, and we'll go from there, 20 to 30 minutes. So that's the first change. The second one, like I said earlier, it's going to be more of a focused run, where we'll talk about one topic at a time, and it's going to vary from week to week. And if there's anything that you want me to talk about and cover, just let me know. Leave a comment or let me know what's up, and yeah, we'll talk about it on an upcoming stream, an upcoming YouTube live. So having said that, I do have topics that I want to talk about from week to week, but that can always change. You know what? That's all good. So, but for today, as our first inaugural topic, what I wanted to talk about is running, why I run. And I think this is very important to me to talk about, just so I can kind of put all of the reasons that are in my head down into video about why I run. There's numerous reasons, but I'm going to go over some of those, and it's just going to be off the top of my head. No formal structure. I'm just going to kind of, even though I have a focused topic, I'm going to talk about, these are the reasons why I run. So, all right, just going to go over it. It could be order of importance. It could just be order of whatever comes into my head first, but reasons why I love or like running. So, first off, the reason why I run is for my health. My family and me, on a recent doctor's visit, was told that I have high blood pressure. So I'm doing it for my health. I want to control my blood pressure, and I do that by becoming more active. I also do that by eating better and losing weight. And I found running to be a really, really good way to do that. So that was main reason number one. When you get that scare that, the doctors, they tell you, especially what's good for your health. It's like, all right, well, you got high blood pressure and you've got ways that you got to figure out how to deal with that. And it's either you exercise and lose weight, you take blood pressure medication, and if not, you could have a stroke, you could have a heart attack, which I know my family has a history of. So I'm really trying to take care of it, especially blood pressure. My mom is always talking to me, calling me every once in a while and saying, hey, Edward, how's your blood pressure? But that's a whole other thing. My mom also worries about my running. But yeah, it's for another live. So, all right, first and foremost, it's my health. It's important to me. I want to live a long time. I want to be there for my kids and live there for a long time. I want to be able to grow old. So that's why exercising to me is so important for me to maintain my health. That's number one. Okay, number two, what I found out when I'm running, especially since when I run, I don't like to use any sort of headphones or music. I just kind of like want to, well, today's the exception, and whenever I'm live, that's the exception, but because, you know, it's the distractions. But whenever I'm running, since I don't listen to music and I just concentrate on my body, just concentrate on me and just being outside in the elements and the weather and just essentially me in my own mind. And I think what running does for me is that it just lets me just sit alone in my thoughts and think about a whole bunch of stuff, or not sit with any thoughts at all. It feels like it's purely a meditative exercise or meditative activity to clear my head from all the things that are bothering me from the day, or maybe it gives me the opportunity to figure out what to do in certain situations, or kind of just take a look and say, hey, clear your head, give yourself time to think about what you're gonna do, and then do it. So it could be a problem solving, it could be, for me, meditative, but at the end of the day, it's just a way for me to get my mind right, and that's very important for my mental health. Like, I remember when I was training, I really fucked up my hip, and when I wasn't able to run, it really messed with my psyche, because I feel like when it comes to running, I need it. So if I'm not able to run, it just totally messes with my head. But now I'm just trying to do it more safely, running wise, and not get injured. But what I'm trying to say there is, I feel like I need running just to help me with getting my mind right. And I just feel good. You know, kind of coincides with my health. I just feel good when I run. It's nice. And I hope to be doing running for a long time. So that's number two, is just feel like it helps my mental state. All right, finished lap 1, mile 1. My heart rate is good. It's within my zone 2 resting heart rate, and so I want to keep it at. Okay. Well, that's what I'm doing, by the way, zone 2. All right, so the next thing, why running is important to me, why I love running so much, is kind of like what's happening right now. I'm out, the weather is 48 degrees, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of new things. And that brings me to, you know, why I love running so much, is I actually get to go out and explore. So it kind of helps me fulfill the exploring part of me. Look at all those Christmas lights, that's dope. I get to explore my neighborhood. I also, if I'm running in the city, I get to explore the city. And it's a good way, because when you're on foot, it's a whole new experience. Look at these. Ooh, look at the trellis with the lights. It is so awesome. Like during the winter, what I really like seeing is all the Christmas lights and all the Christmas decorations around the house. When I'm running in San Francisco too, that's a whole new fun experience. Whoa, that freaked me out, look at that one. So that's one of the things that I like, is just being able to explore when I'm running. New places. Some of the most favorite places that are like to run is, of course, San Francisco. A lot of fun visit places to go there. Like running around Silicon Valley. Those are the places. During the seasons, I love running in the fall, because you get to see the autumn colors, the yellows, the browns, You know, when the leaves are trying to fall down. Really like spring. You get to see the pastel colors and run around. Let's go this way. There's more lights. I love seeing the pastel lights of, not the pastel lights, but the pastel colors, spring colors. And to me, that's a lot of fun to be able to see. And even in the winter, I haven't run any winter yet, but I'm looking forward to doing that. It's gonna be winter here in Silicon Valley and around the world on December 21st. Almost Christmas, so looking forward to that. I haven't ran during the winter in a long time, so that is something I'm looking forward to. And then of course the summer, it's hot. I still like to run outside, but really I like to run early in the morning. But again, I mean, come on, look at this, look at that. When you're running, you're just getting the joy, all the Christmas decorations. Whoa, shoot, I almost fell down. Keep an eye on where you're going so you don't fall down like I did. But see, I love it. And this is great. See, look at that. How can you beat that? Holiday season. So, yep. Those are some of the reasons why I love holiday. Oh, went a little too fast. So I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna turn down here. The street's a little dark, but it's only gonna be for like a little bit. So, that's the reason. Number 3 of why I love running so much. Wait till we get into a little light here. I'm a little fast, I'm gonna slow down. But I'm already into almost a mile and a half, which is good. All right, we're into some light soon. Slow it down a little bit. All right. So reason number 4, next reason why I love running so much. Let me think about this. Those are already 3 big reasons why I enjoy running. I don't know why I like to run anymore. 4. Oh, yeah. I get to, if I'm training, like right now, I'm training for the Disneyland Half Marathon. And I really like being able to give myself an end goal for why I'm running why I'm running. And if I have a race that I'm training for, that makes it absolutely, that's my motivation to run. So, goal setting, like Disneyland Half is February 2nd. I laid out a plan. I'm sticking to it as best as I can. And the end result will be able to be as best prepared as I can be for the Disneyland Half. And that's all you can ask for, right? I mean, that's the journey. And for me, I think the journey of getting something done, the journey itself is the most rewarding. I mean, once I go on race day, all the work has been done. And all I gotta do is just show up and finish out the race. But everything leading up to that point, the hard work, that's what I get most proud of for myself. So I guess it's the work that's involved. That's why I love running. It shows me I can work hard for something, you know, physical, and that translates to other things in my life. If I'm able to do something physically hard for 3 months, work hard at it, and then being able to reach the end goal, then you know what? That was well worth it. Win or fail, win or lose. I mean, you can't lose if you're just working hard. So, and the great, oh, all right, look at these. Cool, all right, that's 4. Okay, 5. Another reason why I love running, particularly running in races, is that you're only in a competition with yourself, really. And the competition with yourself is just you trying to get better than how you were yesterday. And, you know, That's why I'm keeping track of me, what zone I'm in. I use apps and I use my watches because I get to see the progress, like data-wise. But with even without all that, the way my body feels after I finish a run is just good. I have more energy. I'm able to run around with my kids because you can feel it. You can see it in the results. You can feel it inside your body, and that's the reason why I love running so much, is that you just get better for yourself. I mean, I'm not competing. I'm not trying to get first or second place in these races. Those are all the people that are elite. For me, I'm just a guy that wants to get in shape and run and enjoy these races put on by big organizations. Get that nice shiny medal at the end. Eat a big ass meal after the race. It's so good. Take about a month or two off and then do it all over again. That's what I'm talking about. That's what running is for me. So just getting better every day. Showing up for myself every day. Because if I show up for myself, I can show up for you, I can show up for my family. Most importantly, my kids, my wife, have enough energy. So there you go. That's another reason. What's another reason? Oh, I'm actually excited about working out. That normally doesn't happen. I've got hella races lined up in 2025. I have the Disneyland half. I have the hot chocolate 10K. I have the Oakland half. Oh, look at that. That's cool. It's got a scooter that's got lined up. Can you see that? Okay, hold on. Let the car go first. My turn. Got the Oakland half. And then in July, which is the run that started it all for me, the San Francisco First Bridge Half Marathon. And those are the runs that I'm training for, I'm getting motivated on. But also, I submitted a lottery for the Chicago Marathon. Find out December 12th whether I got accepted or not. And it's a lottery. There's no time qualifiers from my understanding. It's literally just a lottery. So, I mean, I've been wanting to work up to do a marathon again. Right now I'm doing half marathons because I just love the distance. It's so good. Ooh, I love the purple lighting in this area. But I've been wanting to work up to a marathon again. And if I get into the Chicago half, it's gonna kick off my journey, and who knows, I might go for the world majors, try to get my 6 stars. But that's way down the line. For now, I just take it day by day, and we'll see come December 12th what happens. I'm still planning to do a full in 2026, and that'll be my focus for the year. But I guess we'll wait and see. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But for now, we're training. We're training for the hot chocolate in January. We're training for the Disneyland half in February. So let's get it going. But yeah, those are my reasons for running. I think those are pretty good reasons. I hold it in my heart. I hold it in my chest. And I'll continue to do this for as long as I can. Like really, as long as I can. And maybe when my kids get older, they'll want to join me. That's the hope. But for now, I'm really stoked and happy that they're able to at least watch Daddy finish the car, cross the finish line. So, how about you? Is there anything that you enjoy doing so much that you just can't stop? For me, that's running. Does anybody else love running? Or what is it that you love? All right, let me know in the comments. Again, thank you so much for joining me on this live, and I'll see you next time. Peace. All right.